Yes, he was he was not sleeping with me. He wasn't coming to do Mekrimo. The Puna was just there all through 9 months. Could you not even believe? I finally came home to put to bed. And I had to register in another antenatal because I came earlier than the date. You won't believe it. Even the Gani requested for his presence. Because anytime they are checking, they keep asking. They asked me like 3 times before they invited him. The Gani asked, is your husband outside the country? I said no. People stay together. The first time I said yes. Another antenatal, because they normally interchange Ghanis. When I mean Ghanaian gynecologists, the doctors that check pregnant women that comes to antenatal to take care of pregnant women. So this particular hospital where I register, they alternate their gynecologist that comes to the antenatal every week because they used to change. Antenatal is every week, one day in a week, and one was every Wednesday. So there is a way they were giving me time. It doesn't mean I was going every week though, but they were giving me time. So the first time I went in this hospital, I registered when I got to the village. He asked, it's your husband outside the country? I said, no. He said, okay. I thought, is there anything? He said, no. Madam, you are very tight. A pregnant woman, this tight. I didn't know the meaning. I didn't even know where that man was heading to. Another day, another guy, this same question. He asked me, is your husband in the house? I said, yes. So he said, is he fine? Is he okay? I said, yes, he's fine. He's okay. Doctor, why are you asking? He said, no, I'm just asking. I just want to know if you people are together. This one did not give me. Unlike the first one that said, madam, your body is so tight. That's why. I never still understand. The third time, see that first one that asked me that time was around. Then a new one, which is a senior guy, like a chief consultant. He was a consultant. All these other guys now, they were working under him. So the consultant himself was around. That first guy that asked me, he was around. So they were both attending to us. So it got to my tongue. I went inside, they checked, open your leg, blah, 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 and the rest. Then the consultant, when the guy asked again, madam, did you say your husband was here the other time? I said, yeah, the consultant now asked, that's the senior gynecologist now asked. He asked her, like, what is it? He said, this woman's body is tight. That's why he came and checked by himself. He sat me down and said, are you quarreling with your husband? I said, no. Are you people in good terms? I said, no. You mean he stay in the same house with you? I said, yes. Not until I came here. I said, invite him. I want to see him. Tell him I want to see him. Do you know my so-called husband did not go? I told him, Chief Gani has been asking. I don't know if I should call him Chief Gynecologist or if I should call him a consultant. So he invited him. I called him. He came down. So he traveled down. He was in Benin. So he came down to the village. And so I told him, these people, they've been asking after you. They want to see you. So he said, why? I explained the scenario of how they asked and asked. I didn't even know he himself understood what was going on. He told me, no, forget about them. He was not going. I said, what do you mean? You have to go. You just have to go. He said, no, he's not going. He played me, told me stories from I love you. Used his hands to rub my head and rub my belly and kiss my mouth. I forgot about him going. That same night, I requested for the same thing. My Puna was asking him, come. Puna was calling him. Can you imagine? He's your husband, not your boyfriend. Your Puna is calling. This guy said no. Now, that was the day he opened up to tell me what the problem is. I will not make this video to be too long. I will come back and tell you people what the problem is in my next video. If you want to know this is a true life story. I am not telling you other story. So if you want to continue with my marital journey so far, you need to come to my page by 5, 6, 7 in the morning to watch, or 5, 6, 7 in the evening. Either 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 a.m. in the morning, or 5, 6, 7 p.m. in the evening. so that you will get to hear my marital journey so far and why I went into marriage counseling, why I like talking about marriage, the reason that prompted me or that moved me, though from early stage, that one is another story anyway, the reason why I'm actually into marriage counseling. I will also let you know because that has been in me from a very tender age. So if you really want to know what now happened after him rubbing my stomach and kissing me, my puna calling him, and he still rejected, come back again or watch my next video because I will continue this series because I am really tired of this thing. Too much of everything they say.